Hey everyone! Welcome to my channel. My name is Vanessa and you are watching the Exploring Oracle or the Exploracle for short. So if it's your first time here, what I usually do on this channel is I show you a deck from my personal collection and then I show you all of the cards. We talk about the card stock, how the deck shuffles, and at the end we also pick a card to read and read from the guidebook. So this is just so you'll have an idea if you're interested in the deck, if you want to get it or not. So for today, we will be looking at a mass market oracle deck called the Herbal Astrology deck. The Herbal Astrology Oracle by Adriana Ayales and artwork by Josephine Clerks. So it is a 55 card deck and guidebook, and it is published by Hay House. And this is what it looks like, what the box looks like. It says at the back, "You are the medicine. Open an ancient portal to discover the powerful connection between the healing wisdom of plants and their astrological rules with this unique 55-card oracle deck and guidebook. Each richly illustrated card depicts a sacred plant ally and its planetary correspondences, while the guidebook illuminates the traditional medicinal applications, ceremonial uses, spiritual messages, animal guides, and symbolic meanings associated with these important herbs, trees, flowers, and mushrooms." Okay. So opening it up, it says at the inside, "You are the medicine." Here are the cards, and here's the guidebook. So looking at the guidebook, okay, in the table of contents, you have an introduction, working with the Herbal Astrology Oracle, card spreads, the meanings. So you have it categorized by herbs of the sun, the moon, herbs of Venus, and the planets here. So herbs of Mercury, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, the asteroids, and the lunar nodes, plus some acknowledgements about the author and about the artist. So let's just take a quick look at what's inside. So it tells you how to work with the Herbal Astrology Oracle. You have here the card spread, the cardinal cross of the medicine wheel. Okay. Present moment spread, a relationship spread, the moon spread, and then you go into the actual cards themselves. So you have the name of the card, the keyword, the Latin or scientific name, upright and reverse meaning, the astrological ruler, and some more information about the herb and guidance. So there's quite a lot of information for each card that goes all the way to the end, and then you do have your acknowledgements and about the author and about the artist. Okay, so these are the cards. These are the backs. They are reversible. It is in the standard Hay House matte cardstock. I don't mind this cardstock. I do think it is quite usable, and I don't mind shuffling it. It's a pretty good number for an oracle deck, 55 cards. And what else? Yeah, it does snap back quite well. So yeah, if you own a Hay House oracle card or oracle deck, it's pretty much the same matte cardstock that they are currently using. All right, so let's just zoom in and we'll take a closer look at all of the cards. So the deck is borderless. You have the name of the card and the keyword at the bottom. And it is very beautifully illustrated. I really do like the art here. There are some figures. Of course, there's the herb. You have the astrological symbols on the cards. And one of the reasons why I got this deck is because I was studying astrology. You know, I've been studying astrology from the start of my practice. I haven't really progressed much, and I guess I just wanted to add another thing to learn, maybe. And I also started getting called by botanical inspired decks. So I've had a few flip throughs of botanical inspired art, like the Soul Flower Spirit Oracle. Yeah, even the Antique Anatomy, because I was drawn to that because of the flowers or the botanicals that are in the art. And yeah, so this one pretty much screamed at me to get it, and I got it in a Hay House sale. So it was one of those things that I saw myself as using or wanting to learn from. And again, when I got it, I don't know, maybe it's just a feeling a little bit, I'm feeling a little bit of deck overwhelmed of all the things that I still need to study, that getting this deck was a bit overwhelming for me. And it's not a fault of the deck, definitely, and maybe I can just set it aside and see when I'm ready to work with it. But I think it's because I still am working through some other decks right now that I don't necessarily have time or space to use or to study this particular deck. But I wanted to show you because I do think that it is something that could be of interest to others. And seeing a flip through, you know, if you're called to it, you can go check it out as well. Okay, so the art is really, really beautiful. I also like the keywords. Maybe just to nitpick a little bit, I would have preferred the keyword to be bigger than the name of the herb, but it is Herbal Astrology Oracle, so I'm pretty sure that's the intention of the author and the creator, was to really have the herbs front and center. And yeah, I also have very little experience with herbs and plants, so a lot, you know, there's a lot to get to learn from this deck, which is maybe why it's feeling a little bit overwhelming for me right now. Okay, so let me read some of the keywords. You have transfiguration, Peaceful Warrior for milk thistle, offering for tobacco, purification, cat's claw, revival for cordyceps. If you watch The Last of Us, that is a very apt keyword. Retreat for reishi, wisdom for elder, grace for Shisandra. I'm not familiar with a lot of these plants. Destiny for echinacea, detachment for cannabis, completion for comfrey, teacher for arnica, shape-shifting for mitragenia, patience for horsetail, foresight for koha, wisdom for diola, intuition for cacao, one of my favorite plants because of chocolate, breakthrough for ginkgo, magician for ginseng. This is, I think, the cover art. Dream for poppy, conduit for amanita, surrender for passion flower, acceptance for valerian, sensuality for mandrake, death for angel's trumpet, stillness for skullcap, community, kava kava, commune for psilocybin, rebirth for ayahuasca, anima mundi for dragon's blood, nurture for lemon balm, wounded healer for dandelion, purpose for ashwagandha, and guardian for palo santo. I love the smell of palo santo. I use it to smoke cleanse my crystals, my decks even. I really love the scent. It smells like it smells very comforting to me for some reason, and I do have asthma, so surprisingly I like the smell of Palo Santo. Okay, so I zoomed out a little bit so we can see how this deck shuffles. So it's still new, so we haven't shuffled it yet, but we can triple shuffle it with no problem. Okay, we'll do it one more time, and then we'll do an overhand and choose a card to read. Oops. Okay, and overhand. It's still sticking. Well, not sticking. It just feels like it's clumping a bit. Perhaps it's because it's new, so I haven't really broken it in yet. But hopefully it will shuffle better once I've used it a few more times. Oops. Okay, so we'll read for this one, Trust for Bobinsana. Okay. The upright keywords for Bobinsana is self-love, heart retrieval, ultimate state of receivership, gratitude, receptivity, and compassion, while the reverse meaning is separation, grief, broken heart, lack of self-worth, unable to receive love, and sadness. The astrological ruler for this is Moon and Neptune, which you can see as well on the card. In the Shipibo tradition, Bobinsana is a highly respected master teacher that contains a plethora of medicinal benefits for the body, mind, and spirit. Native to the Amazon basin, many call the herb Sirenita or the mermaid. Beautiful paintings found in the Amazon among shamans depict her as a goddess, a deeply creative feminine spirit who has masterful healing abilities. Serenita de los Rios assists us in healing wounds of the heart, past relationships, grief, loss, sadness, abuse, and melancholy. Bobinsana is often prescribed by a curandero or healer to heal wounds from childhood, or to heal a stunted soul that left fragments of itself in a painful past. Whether used as a single plant during specific shamanic cleanses for purification and spiritual awakening, or brewed as a tea, Bobinsana assists in deeply amplifying heart energy to experience the transcendent power of love, empathy, compassion, oneness, and freedom from pain. Bobinsana also grants the powers of expansive intuition and lucid dreaming. Many users, when ingesting Bobinsana through dietas or alongside other ceremonial brews, experience time differently, as if the barriers between waking life and dreaming get washed away. It is said that these transcendent experiences of love beyond space and time are what allows for miraculous heart healing. And then for the guidance, it says, Bobinsana's bright and pink flowers bathe the energy body with the softness of light, awakening the inner pathways to unconditional self-love. Bobinsana reminds us that love is the highest state of receivership, reminding us not to forget the necessary power of self-love. Bobinsana assists us in rediscovering forgotten places within ourselves, retrieving fragments of our heart seeking healing. Ask yourself, where in my heart's memory can I bring wholeness to? Bobinsana medicine is like that of whales and hummingbirds, the joyous record keepers of the sacred that assist us in accessing the reservoirs of the cosmic heart. Serenita is reminding you to pay close attention to the messages encoded in dreams, synchronicities, and symbols that surround you right now. Through those doorways, you can further explore the great mystery of your heart's desire. So, there's so much information that you can get from this book. And I think that if you were really interested in the topic of astrology and herbs and learning more about these wonderful herbs, this is a great oracle that you can check out, and if you're also drawn to the art, because the art is also quite stunning. And yeah, the guidebook is really, really good. So just showing off the cards again in case you want to take another look. Tell me what you think about this deck. Do you also like it? Do you have it? What do you like about it? And how do you use it in your daily practice? Or how do you use it in your practice? Okay, then we'll do one more, and we'll leave you with this. So that has been the flip through of the Herbal Astrology Oracle by Adriana Ayales, artwork by Josephine Clerks. If you find this video helpful, please don't forget to click on the like button and do consider subscribing to my channel. I post videos like this once a week. See you again next time. Bye!